Good evening, everyone. Alright, let me see if you can get on the shot. Excuse me. Alright. For those of you watching live, welcome. Those of you who are watching this afterwards, it's the end of August. And I am checking in on a hive. Yes, I checked in on it probably about 3 weeks ago. So we'll see how it goes. So here's the top honey super. I don't know if you can see or not, but they're just starting to build their own honeycomb, or beeswax honeycomb, on the man-made starter frame. So it's a cool little, like, perfect little hill, and they are filling it with some with honey. So I want to give you guys a nice cool shot. That's why I don't want to disturb them too much. So as you can see, they're just coming in. I guess they secrete the honey out of their, I don't know, with some glands, or I'm not sure. I have to look it up, tell you exactly how they do it. Maybe you guys can comment below how they do it for me. I am a first-time beekeeper. This is my first year doing this. So these are this is the top honey super. So this is the honey that's for like me. It's all like the extra honey. So if you want to see the large amounts of honey, they're down in these boxes down here. They're already, pretty sure the bottom was already full with half brood, half honey. And this one was pretty full last time. I did take two these grates out. Slide really far. That one has a little larger mound going on it, so a little farther ahead. Alright, so these look great. I'm not going to pull them out. I'm going to let them fill in. I'm going to have a nice, probably all like the fall honey run, or probably fill these top ones. Whereas I took the two out of the bottoms, I wanted some of the spring honey flow that I thought would be a little too, it's like a lighter color. It's more like a, I don't know, so far it's really sweet and almost like minty, a lot of mint around here. I like the plants. But, a lot of beautiful flowers around here. Wide variety of manicure and landscape properties are really in development. So, whereas honey that's grown out in like farms or rural areas usually tastes like a little different because of it. They don't have as many of these exotic flowers on it. Ooh, that beeswax melted it all together. I see if they, I'm also worried about, I got to put the, I'm neglecting to put the two slides back in. I wonder if he made some crazy wild comb in there now because of that. So, watch along and you'll see with me live what it is. Okay. See it up in a little bit. I want to clean up all this mess that it will allow them to pass through easier. Less, more room. Well, melting down above, I guess. And making it still hot. Why? want to do this later. I don't want to waste the whole live stream doing that. I'm doing here. For those of you who are not seasoned beekeepers, I just want to show this is the queen excluder. It keeps the queen bee from flying. See this these little holes. It keeps her from flying up into the upper chamber. You don't want any brood in there. You want only pure honey. Also, brood means laying on babies. Wow. These are packed. I'm telling you, there is so much honey. This one right here has like a double the. Oh. I'm gonna bend the camera over here. So, by taking one of these out and leaving it out and leaving a gap there, they fill it in with their own wild honey, and I must say it is beautiful. The camera's gonna shake, so I hope you don't get seasick. Hold on, I'm gonna try to pull this forward so you guys can see this as gently as possible. It's on a homemade tripod right now, all rigged up. All right. So I'm saying, like, right here, see how there's a bigger gap between this? Well, instead of building their comb on the slat, they decided to do it in between to maximize their space. They didn't want to waste any space. You want to pick it up? You know what? I will, because it's definitely done. You can tell it looks like it's done from this angle, and I'm thinking I'll take it out and I'll actually harvest that now, because that shouldn't be in there like that. But this is how you get, when you go to the store, you see really expensive pieces of wild comb that are like squares about this big, and it'll be like $20 for like a 3-inch by 3-inch square. That's this wild comb right here. That's what has it's like the wax you can chew on. It's like kind of like those little wax bottles with flavored juice in them when you're a kid. It's like the same thing as that, except for it has honey in it. Whereas when you grow it on, when you let them store their honey on these preformed slats here, they what they end up doing is you have to like just get the honey out either by spinning it or by shaving it off, and then it's not that beautiful comb that this is that you can actually eat. So that's why it's kind of cool to leave it out. But now the problem is extracting it without having it fall apart on you and make a big old mess. And I'd feel bad wasting all their hard work like that. But here we go. I'm moving the camera back a little bit farther so you're not in my way and you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Probably safer to go back this area. Alright, so this little hive is in the corner of my garden. There's a peach tree, I'm growing some Japanese split leaf maple right there. But also I'll turn around later, but let me get my stuff. Alright, this here I got a regular baking tray. So if I do extract some honey out of here. If you're wondering what this stuff is, this was peaches that had bugs on the tree. Come half left it out for the bees to eat. So hopefully it ever gets into the honey. Alright, so yeah, regular baking sheet so I can catch the honey. I don't have smoke soon. I say I'm going this slowly and long, but we'll see what happens. Alright. I'm gonna have to see if that's really right. So I'm blowing the smoke on them. The bees just kind of go away from that area so it's exposed so I can see them when I'm working with it. I don't want to over smoke them, it's not good for them. Wow, they did awesome job. I was going to bring that back, but it's still on. It looks like some of it is honey, some of it is brood actually. This might actually, I don't think this is gonna be the best. This might have been a bad idea. We'll see what happens. So here's what I'm saying. After I blew the smoke down, you can see it better. They put like a T there and some kind of awesome engineering right there. Whether it's for strength or created a wall, you know, it's pretty cool. All right, so let me. I'm gonna blow some more smoke on them because now they're already coming back. I'm trying to get the best angle for you guys to see what I'm doing, and also not be in my way. I'm so sorry. I've also noticed that depending on what flavor whatever you're using to make smoke, the honey, I guess on the molecular level, the smoke attaches to it so easily that it'll taste like whatever you're using to smoke your honey with, your hive with. So I'm thinking it's always better not to smoke it all if you can. That's gonna be my goal to get to that point. I'm also thinking like I don't even need to wear the suit really. I just kind of like do it for the still kind of nervous about it my first year. But they don't really like come after you unless you really piss them off from that kind of thing. Even right now, you would think me like practically stealing their honey would really piss them off, but it doesn't. I'm thinking the best method for this would probably be to remove the ones next to it in order to expose one I want. Alright, so this slat is honey, and then that's brood actually. So we're gonna put that one back. So let's see what they did with. Yeah, I don't know if I should take that slat out because right now, the homemade one that they made themselves, it is also half honey, half brood. That's not a problem because what they'll do is they'll end up, if I give them more room, probably, they'll end up taking the brood chambers and filling them with honey. The honey will be a darker orangish color, almost brown, but it's not a loss or anything. I feel bad pulling all that brood out and killing all them. Nope. Maybe we'll do a little selfish thing and we'll break a little corner off. Let's see how it looks. This is gonna be awful. I don't want to do this to you. You can start working through it. This really isn't the best. This isn't optimal what's going on here. I'm debating whether to cut it out and have them start over or just leave it. Any seasoned beekeepers that are watching right now, please comment what I should do here, what you guys recommend. Not on like the live stream comments, but see if you can actually put it on like the video comments so I can actually see them. Sometimes the live stream comments go too quickly. I can't see them now, obviously. Now the question is, do I leave it or not? Well, in the meantime, let me put this down and see if I can examine another one. Yeah, see, they're doing a lot of brood, more brood than they are honey right now still. Maybe this is the first year high, maybe I should just leave them. Ooh, one extra looks a little better. Check out that one. have is just the beeswax is like glue. Yeah, see that was also a lot of brood going on here. Maybe the next one. The next one has a lot more honey on it, I can tell. There's still a decent amount of brood. Oh, that one looks beautiful. That might be good to go. So now what you want to make sure is, you want to make sure the honey is capped. Let me shake these guys off a little bit. Watch out, guys. Oh, I gotta add some water to that because honey, the bees are all stuck together in honey. Yeah, see, once the honey is capped, that's how you know it's good to go. That's how bees know when it's the perfect amount of humidity in the honey, and that's when they know when it should be capped. Once they cap it, they know, excuse me, they know when to cap it. And that's perfect, at the perfect humidity, whether it's, I don't know, 95% or wherever it is, somewhere 95 something percent. Don't quote me on that, it's one of them. That's where it's like perfect amount. Any more than that, the honey would spoil. And I guess I don't want to wait any longer, but that looks pretty good. It's a little uneven, but not bad. So we might harvest that one. There's another one behind it. I don't want to take too much of their honey because the thing is, they need this honey to get through the winter. And we really don't want to take it from them. Usually you only take it from the top honey super. So we just started working in there, as you saw. So I'm thinking I might just wait for the fall. What's bothering me is this this gap over here where they made their own like little apartment complex. I always feel bad when they get smashed. Come on, guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way. There you go. Get off, Mom. I don't know if I should leave them alone now because they're in attack mode. So I might have to get back for a minute because they're starting to get pissed. All right. The mags took their honey out. So now this time makes me glad I'm wearing a whole bee suit because definitely some of them are stinging the mask of the bee suit. I know this because I can see their stingers inside of it. But yeah, the thing is, I want to get rid of that homemade comb, but it's like it's a lot of brood and it's gonna fall apart if I try to move it. So what do you guys think I should do? Is it just like too bad at this point because of what happened, or should I just let it go? Get another smoke tablet for the smoker. What was it? Oh, I just saw your comment disappear. How do I get back to that? It said I wouldn't mess with it any farther to this point. So what do you guys think? Should I, let me know right now, should I leave their wild comb right now, and should I harvest this on the ground that has all the honey in it, or should I just put it back and wait? I'm not gonna mess with them anymore, but I am gonna check to see how much more honey there is, so I can tell whether it's safe to take any of it. Because
I really don't want to leave them over the winter without enough honey to survive. That's what they eat the honey in order to keep the hive at a certain temperature all winter. They don't want it to get freezing. So they do that by like buzzing and flapping their wings, I guess. I found a method where I move the slats super slowly. It's kind of hard. Sometimes when the wax gives, it just like flies over. If you put this enough pressure, it'll move real slow. To give all the bees that are in the way kind of like move on out of their situation so they get stuck. Otherwise, they really just get crushed and they won't realize it was too late. Move all these guys over and see how I want to thank you guys for sticking with me on this live stream. That's what's up. Like I said, it's my first time doing this, so. And of course, while I'm waiting for my new glasses to come in, my old ones are broken, so they can fall off my face. Not really helping.
Spray them to see how much honey there is.
Okay, see that next one is actually also pretty full. That one's pretty full. That's pretty good. All right, I think we'll be able to get the other grade in. Excuse me. And we'll get to go in. Should have cleaned up a little better. It's just random pieces of wax that have melted in the hot summer sun. I should have wiped off the other one. That was my fault. Hope I didn't just put a bunch of dirt in my honey. Watch out, buzzy bees. Watch out, buzzies. Where, bud? There we go. Alright, guys, a couple more minutes. I'll get guys and gals. I'll be out of your way. We only have one hive out since we have. Now, this is a pretty ingenious idea, actually. The fact that the bees put this cross scheme in here, they knew that this wild comb this gap was too large to hold itself up, and somehow it's like modern day construction. They knew to cross beam it there. And the corner broke right here. I think I was just my fault. I pulled it too hard. But other than that, it's pretty good. So it's crazy how each bee seems to know exactly where they're working at, whether they left their scent there, wherever it was, the pheromones. They go back. It seems like they go back to the same exact spot they were working on, or they stay on it. No matter where the piece of this hive is, they stay working on that one spot, even when I took it off. When there's seemingly nothing there, only a little bit of wax, they still stuck with that same spot. I really should still gonna check the bottom. So I'm gonna do that right now, just because I haven't looked at it in a long time. I don't know if there's any issues down there or not. So sorry about this, everyone. Oh, I dropped mad bees on the spot. Ah, yeah, it's stinging though, but I picked it up. I assume that wild comb. Get out of the way, buzzies. That wild comb would stay where it was. But I guess we picked it up. It was just too much and it fell out. Alright, so I'm gonna give them a minute to calm down. I use this horsehair brush to brush them off my sneakers, but I did not tuck these in. But luckily, I haven't been stung yet. In fact, this is my first year doing it, and I'm knock on some wood, pray to the Lord Jesus. I haven't been stung yet. Thank God. Whatever knock on wood means, I don't even know. Jesus, everywhere you go. Thank you, Buzzy Bees. Alright, now the question becomes, is there a way to save this wild comb that broke out? And I could put it in the top, but at this point it's like, so here's the wild comb that fell off. Complete with we ended up harvesting some of the wild comb anyway. Let me just cut, I'm going to cut a little corner off that got damaged. And then I'll put it right back in the hive. Alright, calm down. So, luckily, this right here where it goes. Got to stand up right where it was pretty much. And I feel bad making a mess out of their home here, but they will clean it up. They'll eat it, clean it up, whatever they gotta do, they won't. Not a big deal. They just got a feast now, pretty much. They get to eat it while they clean. Alright, but watch out. Closing up. Get out of the way, you're gonna get crushed. I should have put some. There you go. I'm sure some like seasoned beekeepers are gonna watch this and they'll be laughing and like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like I said, my first year and that was a screw up right there on my part. I shouldn't have put that up like that. We got that loose wild hive can fall out. But so far so good. I might actually bring the hose down here and rinse the bees off so they don't have honey on them. So I don't want to give them a little bit of mixture, let them rinse themselves off naturally. That'll be good. And it's pretty cool that they actually did get started up top. And since it is the I'm just checking to make sure they can get through. Yeah, they can still get through. Okay. They can still get through to the bottom, so I'm not doing more cleaning. I'll check it again in a couple of weeks. I'll see how clean better. definitely gonna trim back this tree because it got so big since my last time working on it. It seems like. All right. Oh, I got honey all over my suit. That's a pain in the butt. Now the bees will be following me everywhere. They already do come after the suit whenever they can smell the pheromones or from the attacks of the previous bees from the last time. So as soon as I take the suit out, they come after it. They don't come after it, they come like investigate it and see what it's all about. Alrighty. So before I make a mess of any more of this honey, let me try to get these bees off of it. So I know it looks horrible hitting and smacking them, like brushing them with this horsehair, but it's really gentle. It's like the safest way, it's the recommended way to remove bees. Alright, let me at least get out of this area, and then the bees will start to leave. And I'll turn the camera around in a moment. Oh no, I left the slot out. Oh no. Damn. This live stream got me messed up over here. I'm trying to do too many things without paying attention. So, as I said, there's the one I took out. It was full of honey. And the piece of wild comb. And then I forgot I took this one out in order to inspect. And since I put that blank one in, that one wouldn't fit anymore. But I really didn't want to take that one out because it was only half honey and half jeez, what do they call it? I just forgot the name. Half brood. So, and I almost had to open it back up again because I have to put that back in. And I can't put the one that I did put that was empty in it. So let me just switch it out. No big deal. I just feel like I'm annoying the shite out of these here bees. Sorry, buzzy bees, one more time. I know, pain in the butt, I know. Oh, you can tell the fish from here. All that maneuvering for nothing, because I got to move it all back. Whoa, as you can see, that's pretty cool that I literally just put that in, and the bees are all over getting ready to start making a new, I think maybe they wanted that. Maybe they want this. That one's different too, though. I don't know how I'm going to make it worth it right now. I'm getting pissed. Sorry, guys and girls. I hate to do this to you. Yo, it's crazy the vibration this thing has. It's like ultrasonic. I don't know if you ever had like, I don't even compare it to. It's like, it's crazy. There's no point in keeping that. Right now I gotta let them do their thing. Alright, watch out, y'all. Where's gold? Liquid gold honey. I might call that my honey brand. That's it. You heard it first, right here live. Unless it's trademarked, good as gold. That's gonna be the name of my honey. Or something along them lines. I do like that good as gold. All right, let's try this again for like, what, the fourth, fifth time? Who's keeping count out there? No leafy. Alright, last chance, get out of the way, you don't get crushed. You don't Some of these bees, they know what's happening, they just still don't move. Oh, I have enough smoke in there. Come on, smoke it up, smoke them up. There we go. A little smoke makes them calm and docile. Get them out of the way. Get them to move. Get out of the way. A little smoke. Y'all calm and docile too? Let me know in the comments. Alright. Last chance. Move. Everybody. Don't get crushed. And there it is. It is on. So you can see right here, like spots where I drip the honey. Bees are already like, I don't know if they're eating it for themselves or just like pulling it in and they want to regurgitate it back into the hive, or if they're just enjoying it as it is. Who knows? Let me know if you know in the comments. I'm going to do a little more research on that kind of stuff so I can give you guys proper commentary here. But this is just an impromptu checkup. Alright, now these guys right here, I could shake them off, but I'm thinking, why even upset them? I'm going to just leave them right here and let them do their thing. Or, really, cool if I had another box or something. I might think another box. I can make another queen. That'd be pretty cool. For right now, I'm just going to let these guys chill right here. When they're ready, they're going to fly back into the hive, hopefully. Alright, so here's a couple casualties. 2, 3. The rest of them seem to be alright. A couple more inside of that crust that we can't see now, but that happens. Try to avoid it. So, for those of you who haven't seen yet, that is my greenhouse. There's a whole video on my channel about how to build it. You can build one yourself. The video is step by step. I have a couple videos on there. Watch the one that's like an hour long, or no, it's 45 minutes. That's the one that shows you step by step how to build your own greenhouse. Then there's also videos on how to build garden beds, planter beds, trellises, fences, arbors, like that back there for the kiwi, which is it's actually an L-shaped arbor. And we'll do, this is actually the end of the summer tour right now of the garden. Most of the plants have been ripped out and they're coming to the end of their run. But I am getting ready to post a full HD video tour from, I guess it was July. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe. And the peach trees, if you saw them in the background. All right, so thank you for watching and appreciate what I do. I try to do my best to share the knowledge I have so we can all live on the earth as it was meant to be. I'm just helping it along by raising these bees and stuff, guys. And I figured it, actually I found out it really does help because I've had this, you know what? I currently have this all hooked up because my phone was dead, so I'll see if I can pull the cord over. This kiwi tree vine over here, I've had it growing for like, might have been 7 years now. And it didn't produce fruit for the longest time. And I thought maybe it takes a couple years, 7 years or 8 years or whatever. But then this year, first year I got the bees, now suddenly I have kiwis first time. So that's pretty cool. You can see them right here. They're kind of small right now. You know, first year thing or variety, I forget. But just the fact that the kiwis is pretty exciting. So I only have one kiwi plant. So I'm thinking someone else, there's a kiwi vine somewhere else within like 6 or 7 miles from here. That's how far bees tend to range. I think it's like 6 miles, they say, 6 to 8 mile radius of their hive. That's as far as I think they go. But they must have cross-pollinated, and we finally have some kiwis. Unless it's a self-pollinating plant, but I mean, maybe it takes 7 years for that to happen. If you know, let me know in the comments, please. And I try to like make of everything. So like even when I'm weeding out plants in my in the garden, at the gardens, if I can see like a 1-inch little boxwood plant growing, I just grab them and plant them because I mean, like these things, when they're after like 3 years, they're like $100 a piece. If you go to like a big box store, so they look a little rugged now because just transplanting them from smaller pots. But once in another year or so, I'll trim them, start like shaping them, and then you can sell them for $100 a piece. Yeah. So it helps fund the garden, and or you know if you want to use them, you can use them. Alrighty. So back to the honey. I'm gonna have to heat up one more of those pellets. So what I do is, I really don't want my honey to smell like, I really don't want to smoke it right now, but usually what I do is, let me just try to smoke them out. Let me just try to brush them away. Hey guys, go back to the hive. I'm sorry, pick your honey, just go back to the hive. You'll make more. You'll be okay. Seems like I need the smoke to get me go away, probably. Otherwise, I'm gonna come right back to it. Whoa! There was a bee. I don't know if it's in the frame or not. There was a bee inside the nozzle. I went to start it up, and I saw a Beekeeper. All right. These bees refuse to let go right now. They don't want to leave. They're sticking by this honey. Get sloppy with it. Alright, I'm gonna go up to the deck right now. So I'm gonna turn off this live stream, go up to the deck by the house, try to rinse off the bees that have the honey on them so they can fly away with the hose. And hopefully they'll start to like leave the flies so I can harvest it. So once again, I want to thank all of you for sticking with me through this live stream. Let me know if you want me to do more of them, what you would like to see, stuff like that. All right, signing off. Have a good night, everyone.